All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talkin and Grubbin live stream. Back once again. Hope all y'all doing good on this late Tuesday night. I'm doing good. We got game one of the Western semis between the LA Clippers and the Jazz. The Clippers, they're coming off of a dominant game 7 win. Kawhi was definitely big in that game 7 win, but also the supporting cast. The Jazz, they've had almost a week off as they, took care of the Grizzlies in a dominant game 5 win last week. Now, Mike Conley, he will not play here tonight due to a hamstring. The game has started already. Kawhi misses the 3 ball. Ingles, hit the first shot on the other end. It's 3-0. Jazz. Mitchell tried to get it inside. Clippers get the steal. And Morris gets all the way inside for the layup. 3-2, Jazz. So I want to know who you got winning this series. Do you think the Clippers can upset the best team in the NBA, or will the best team continue their march towards the NBA championship? As the Jazz missed the jumper, here come the Clippers. PG stops on the dime, can't get the step back to go. Jazz with the rebound. Ingles gets it to Bogdanovich into O'Neal. Wow, the 3 ball rolls in for Mitchell. 6-2, Utah. Jackson gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets it to PG. PG gets inside. Wow, misses a point-blank layup. Gobert with the rebound. Gets it to Bogdanovich. Backing him down in the post. Rejected by Morris. Goes out of bounds. All right, also I got my Ridges, sour cream and onion potato chips. That's what I'm going to be grubbing on here tonight. I'll pour them in a bowl. As we get Marcus Morris for the technical foul. The Jazz hit the technical free throw, 7-2, Utah. Wow, another 3 ball rolls in for Donovan Mitchell, 10-2, Jazz. They swing it back and forth to Jackson. Jackson knocks down the 3 ball. 10-5, Utah. Utah steps into a 3, can't get it to go. Mitchell gets the offensive rebound. He's going to try another 3. That one doesn't roll in this time. Rebound Kawhi. Paul George. As Morris hits the jumper at the end, hits the elbow J. 10-7, Jazz. Utah with the ball. Ingles can't get it to go. Kawhi with the rebound and the ball. Gets it to Morris. Into Jackson. Kawhi gets inside, misses, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. 10-9. Clippers within one. Mitchell with the ball. Blocking foul. That's going on PG. All right, the Jazz miss. Nice ball moving here. They swing it around to Jackson. Jackson can't get the 3 ball to go down, though. Here comes the Jazz. As the Jazz couldn't get the hook shot to go. Jackson gets inside. Couldn't get the layup to go. Wow. Jazz with the rebound in the ball. 3 ball on the way. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. The Clippers come up with it. Kawhi gets it to Paul George. Can't knock down the 3. Jazz with the ball. And Quinn Snyder calls timeout. Here in the early going. As this team leads by only 1 here in the early part of the first quarter. All right, so nice little defensive back and forth, well, a little defensive game here so far. But the Clippers are definitely going to have to start hitting their perimeter shots. They definitely don't want to struggle against this Utah team because they're definitely good at executing on both sides on offense, inside and outside. All right, here we go. All right, Mitchell with the ball. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Can't get the three ball to go. Fight for the rebound. Kawhi comes up with it. Gives it to Morris. Morris gets fouled. Foul is on Favors. All right, nice pass inside to Zubac. He gets fouled on the dunk. He'll shoot two. Zubac knocks down the first. Zubac knocks down the second. 11-10 Clippers. Favors already with two fouls. Donovan Mitchell steps into a three. Way off. Sails out of bounds. Goes back to the Clippers. Right now, the Jazz are having the blues in offense. PG gets it to Kawhi. Wow, ball. Sails out of bounds. They say last touch by the Jazz. Clippers keep it. Okay, Karl Malone is there with his granddaughter. As the Clippers miss the three ball, here come the Jazz. Get to O'Neal. Excuse me. Okay, O'Neal got the offensive rebound. And looks like they called goaltending on they called a foul on Zubac. O'Neal's at the line. He hits the first free throw. All right, PG's going to sit down. O'Neal knocks down the second. 12-11. Jazz go back on top. Beverly gets it to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Swings it around to Kennard. Kennard knocks down the three. 14-12. Clippers back on top. Clarkson with the ball. Puts up the three. Can't get it to go. And Kawhi gets called for the foul. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Excuse me. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back, so don't go away. My apologies, good people. Just had something to handle right quick. Right now, the Clippers lead the Jazz 25-18 after one. The Jazz definitely came out strong, but the Clippers definitely finished stronger, as they definitely still in a rhythm from their game 7 with the Mavericks. And right now, the Jazz are looking a little bit rusty. They've had almost a week off. So definitely want to see how the Jazz respond in the second quarter. Or will the Clippers find a way to pull away? As we start the second quarter. All right, the Clippers start the second quarter with the ball. Man with the ball, got it into PG, gets it out to Kennard, back to PG, steps into a three, knocks it down. Paul George from downtown. 28-18, Clippers by 10. Here come the Jazz. Clarkson couldn't get the layup to go. Paul George couldn't save the rebound, so it stayed with the Jazz. Rondo's in the game for the Clippers. Three-pointer doesn't go for the Jazz. Here come the Clippers. Rondo with the ball. Gets it to Kennard. Kennard steps into a three. Can't get it to go. Favors with the rebound. No, excuse me, Gobert. Wow. Saved, something out of nothing for the Jazz, as it almost went out of bounds, but it got to, making sure I got the right name here. Guy to Oni, making sure I said his name right. If I did not, apologize. All right, the Jazz get the three to go, 28-21. Clippers. Rondo brings the ball up the court. Whistle, fouls called on Ingles. Rondo gets it into Zubac in the PG, and Zubac gets the soft alley-oop to go from PG, 30-21. Clippers. Ingles with the ball. Ingles steps into a three, knocks it down. Ingles from downtown, 30-23. Clippers. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to Zubac. Zubac gets inside. Couldn't get the hook shot to go. As the Clippers get called for the loose ball foul, it's on Paul George. Okay, Rondo and Ingles, they're bear hugging right now. George can't believe it. Yeah, he ran to Oni. All right, Ingles with the ball. Gets it to Gobert. Wow, gets stolen by a man. I mean, excuse me, DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie Cousins in the game, and Boogie gets an and one. Nice strip by Boogie there on Gobert. Boogie has a chance to complete the 3-point play. Now, Boogie, he didn't play that much. Well, matter of fact, he didn't play at all in the first round against the Mavs. But he's getting some time here in game one of this series. And comes in, makes a 3-point play. Now he can push this lead back up to 10. And he does. 33-23. Clippers by 10. Here's Ingles with the ball. Goes inside. Couldn't get it to go. Boogie with the rebound. Gets it to Rondo. Boogie gets it to man into Kennard. Kennard stops on a dime. Gets the jumper to go. 35-23. Clippers by 12 with their largest lead. Quinn Snyder has definitely seen enough. As the Clippers are definitely doing their thing here so far in this first half on the road. Now, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate 3 ways. You can donate via super chat or super sticker while I'm live here tonight if you're watching on YouTube, or you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag. It's $ Talkin and Grubbin. Also, here's the PayPal email address, talkinandgrubbin@gmail.com. Any donation you give, I would greatly appreciate it. It definitely helps me keep this channel going, and I'm grateful to all those who have donated, past and present. You definitely don't know how much I really appreciate. Words can't describe it. Like the saying goes, every little bit helps, and you definitely help tremendously in helping me keep this channel going. All right, the Clippers, they're definitely doing a pretty good job defensively on Gobert. And definitely containing that great 3-point shooting of the Jazz so far here in this first half. But you definitely cannot let them heat up, because once they do, they're impossible to stop. Very impossible to stop. And also, the Clippers are definitely having this lead without Kawhi really, doing too much right now. It's been other guys that have stepped up for the Clippers. So definitely want to know what are y'all thoughts on this game so far. As Luke Kennard already has 11 points off the bench. So he's definitely picking up where he left off in game 7 Sunday. All right, Ingles with the ball, gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson swings around. And Ingles can't get the three to go. And they get Boogie Cousins for the loose ball foul. Oh, wow. Rudy Gobert thought he had the layup, but he gets called for the offensive foul, gives it back to the Clippers. As he ran into Boogie Cousins. All right. They're trying to debate whether to take a look at it or not. Clippers still lead by 12 here in the early part of the second quarter. Also, if you want to buy official Talkin and Grubbin gear, well, official Talkin and Grubbin merch, you can go to the springstore.com. Here it is, selling t-shirts for men and women. Sweatshirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, socks, long sleeve shirts, face masks. Also, I'm selling glasses now, women's flowy tees. Also, my What's Up Good People t-shirt. So you can definitely buy official Talkin and Grubbin merch here at spring.com. Also, I'm offering some discounts, some real good discounts, 50% off. Just type in the promo code FRIEND. I'm also offering 25% off. Type in TNG21. And I'm always offering free shipping. So type in the promo code Teespring. And I'm grateful to all those who have bought merch from the Talkin and Grubbin store. I appreciate y'all's support. Thank you. All right, we're still trying to find out to see if Quinn Snyder and his coaching staff are going to challenge the Rudy Gobert offensive foul call.
The challenge is successful. The on-court ruling has been overturned. It is now a blocking foul on Cousins. Continuation review will matter. Therefore, it's a successful basket. Gobert will shoot one free throw.
Okay, calls reverse. Gobert gets the and one. Has a chance at the 3-point play. And Gobert is at the line and makes the 3-point play, 35-26. Clippers by 9. Man with the ball. Man 5 to shoot. Gets inside. And Rondo can't get it to go. 24-second violation. Gets it back to the Jazz. That was pretty good defense by the Jazz. All right, so here comes Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets all the way inside, lays it up and in. 35-28. Clippers. Man gets it to, they get it into Man. Gets it to Rondo. Swings it out. As Boogie can't get the 3 ball to go. Ingles gets it to Rudy. Rudy can't get it to go. Clippers get the board. Man gets inside, lays it up and in. 37-28. Clippers. Ingles with the ball. Gets all the way inside, gets the layup to go. 30-37. Jazz cut it to 7. Man brings the ball up. Gets it into Kawhi. Throws it to Boogie. Gets it to Rondo. Back to Boogie. Boogie steps into a 3. Knocks it down. Boogie Cousins from downtown. 40-30. Clippers. Back up 10. Rudy gets inside. Gets the layup to go. But wave it off. Gets called for the illegal screen. Oh, no, he gets called for traveling. My mistake. Okay, so Gobert sits down. Kawhi brings the ball up the court. Rondo. My mistake. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi makes his move inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. And the foul is on O'Neal. O'Neal thought he forced the jump ball, but apparently not. Oh, no, wait. He did force the jump ball, and the Clippers win it. Wow. Nice 3 ball right there by the Clippers as Jackson knocks it down. Clippers up 13. 43-30. O'Neal swings around to Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Boogie with the rebound. Gets it to Rondo. Rondo thought about it. Gets it to Boogie. And Boogie gets called for the offensive foul. Boogie wants to know, what did he do? And it goes back to the Jazz. Okay, he did whack Mitchell across the face. They get into Clarkson. Boogie already has 3 fouls. Gets it to Mitchell. Okay, foul is on the Clippers. The foul is on Jackson. All right, they get to Mitchell, gets to Bogdanovich. Wow, nice turnaround by Bogdanovich right there. Even though that was some pretty good defense by the Clippers, but what can you do? Kawhi almost lost it, got it to Batum, get it to Morris. Rondo gets it back out to Batum. Batum steps into a three. It's good. Nicholas Batum from downtown. 46-32 Clippers. And Mitchell gets the and one on the other end. He has a chance to complete the three-point play. Yeah, that was definitely good defense by Batum right there on Bogdanovich. He just hit a better shot. Mitchell's at the line trying to complete the three-point play. And doesn't get it to go, but they call the lane violation on the Clippers. And Mitchell completes the three-point play, 46-35 Clippers. Jackson gets it into Kawhi. Jackson brings the ball up. Gets it to Kawhi. Batum gets the screen. Kawhi gets inside, gets fouled. Foul is on, looks like it's on O'Neal, and it is. And Kawhi will step to the line for two. Okay, whatever that is. Kawhi knocks down the first. All right. Kawhi knocks down the second, 48-35 Clippers. Mitchell with the ball. Gets a tough runner to go. 48-37 Clippers. Rondo steps into a three, knocks it down. Rondo from downtown, 51-37 Clippers. Man, they are just shooting it well right now from three. As Mitchell gets it into Favors. Favors throws it down. 51-39 Clippers. Clarkson tried to go for the steal. Clippers get the keep. Well, still Clippers ball. They get it into Rondo. He brings the ball up the court. Gets it into Kawhi. Kawhi in the post. Double team. Got it to Batum. Couldn't get the three ball to go. as it rattled in and out. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell can't get the three to go. Almost stolen. Wow, it is stolen. Bogdanovich knocks down the three. Wow. 51-42. Clippers call timeout as the Jazz have cut it to 9. Well, I mean, I'm not really rooting for nobody in. This is just love a game for the love of the game. I just want to see some good playoff basketball. Do you have a team that you're rooting for? All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment once again. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. All right, the Clippers lead at halftime 60-47 here on the road against the best team in the NBA and the Jazz. And the main reason why is because of the three ball. About to get the box score going to show y'all right quick. Let me share the screen here. All right, here we go. Here's the box score of the first half. Now, Kawhi Leonard, he only has 5 points. Marcus Morris only has 9. Paul George with 8. But Luke Kennard has been big with 11 off the bench. Terrence Mann has 4. Now, on the flip side for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal with 12. Donovan Mitchell with 12. Also, Derek Favors has 12. Clarkson with 13 off the bench. But the main reason why the Clippers have this lead is because of their three-point shooting. They've been hot. They are 47% from three-point range, while the Jazz are only 25% from three-point range. And also, the Clippers, they've done a pretty good job defensively on Gobert. They frustrated them. They've gotten them into some foul trouble. So that's definitely helped. And also, they've done a pretty good job defensively on their three-point shooters, as well as closing out and definitely guarding that perimeter. So that's why the Clippers have definitely had this lead, despite the fact that Kawhi and Paul George haven't really done much in this first half. They've definitely got some balanced scoring from their team. All right, I got to step away for a moment once again. I'll be right back. So don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. Had a personal matter that came up right quick that I had to deal with. The Jazz have cut the Clipper lead down to 8, 60-52 here in the early part of the third quarter. Batum gets it to PG, almost lost it, got it back, gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. Foul is on O'Neal. No, wait a minute. It's on O'Neal. So PG's at the line. He knocks down the first. And he knocks down the second. 62-52, Clippers by 10. Mitchell brings the ball up. Gets it to Ingles. Gobert with the screen. Gets it to O'Neal. Ingles to O'Neal. Into Bogdanovich. Jackson gets called for the foul as Bogdanovich was posting him up. Mitchell inbounds to Gobert, back to Mitchell. Swings it around to Ingles, to Mitchell. Step back three by Mitchell, knocks it down. Donovan Mitchell from downtown, 62-55. Clippers. PG with the ball. Thought about the three, got it to Batum, back to PG. Step back jumper. Can't get it to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound. Wow, Mitchell slashes all the way inside, lays it up and in. 5-point game, 62-57. Tyronn Lue calls timeout. As Mitchell has just come out very strong here in this third quarter. We got a 5-point game here, people. Yes, we do. All right, so right now, the Jazz are outscoring the Clippers 10-2 here in this third quarter. And that's why they have cut this deficit to 5. And Donovan Mitchell has definitely been the main reason why. As he's definitely hit big shot after big shot. As he has just come out like gangbusters here in this third. Jazz on a 10-2 run. Jackson brings the ball up, gets it to Batum. Batum gets it into Kawhi. They're tilting the floor towards Kawhi right now. Wow, Kawhi can't get the J to go. Jazz with the rebound. Ingles gets it to O'Neal, back to Ingles. Gets it to Mitchell, who's definitely been the man here so far in this third quarter. Back to Ingles. Ingles stops on a dime. Can't get it to go. O'Neal gets the offensive board. Fouls called. He'll step to the line for 2. Wow. Jackson, you got to do a better job of boxing out, man. Definitely got to do a better job of boxing out. O'Neal is at the line, shooting 2. Knocks down the first. O'Neal knocks down the second. 3-point game. 62-59. All right, they swing it around to PG. PG gets inside. Wow, misses the layup. Gobert with the rebound. They get it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich steps into a 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And Kawhi comes up with it. Ingles gets called for the loose ball foul. Ingles can't believe it. All right, Clippers with the ball. Zubac gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi in the post. Turnaround jumper. Gets the fadeaway to go. Big one by Kawhi Leonard. 64-59 Clippers. Kawhi with 9 points so far. Mitchell with the ball. Steps into a 3. Can't get it to go. Kawhi with the rebound. As Mitchell was doing a heat check right there. Kawhi gets inside. Gets it to Batum. Back to Kawhi. And Bogdanovich gets called for the foul. They get it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets inside, gets the layup to go. 66-59 Clippers. Ingles with the ball, gets it to Bogdanovich into Rudy Gobert. Back to Ingles. Ingles swings it around to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets inside, turns around, and gets the roll. 66-61 Clippers. Kawhi with the ball. Got it to Kawhi. Morris gets it back to Kawhi. Kawhi. Wow, couldn't get the J to go. Rebound Ingles. Should have went inside. And they call Gobert for the offensive foul. Gets it back to the Clippers. As he definitely wiped out Morris on the illegal screen right there. So Rudy Gobert, he has what, 3 or 4 fouls, so he has to sit down. Clippers with the ball. Rondo gets it into PG. Wow, PG tried to lob it up to Zubac. Pass broken up. O'Neal swings around to Mitchell. Mitchell knocks down the 3. 2-point game. 66-64. Man, Mitchell has gone off here in this third quarter. He has 26 points, 13 here in this third. Kawhi gets it to Rondo, back to Kawhi. Kawhi steps into a 3, knocks it down. Kawhi silenced the crowd. 69-64. Clippers back up 5. Mitchell brings up the ball. We got a fun game here, good people. Mitchell spins, hangs, gets the shot to roll in. 69-66. Kawhi gets it to Rondo, back to Zubac. Zubac gets the baby hook shot to go. 71-66. Clippers. Mitchell gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2 as he gets the late whistle call for him. Fouls on Zubac. Zubac can't believe it. He doesn't agree with the call. Mitchell will be shooting 2. Mitchell at the line. Wow. First one rolls off the rim. I definitely thought that one was rolling in. Mitchell splits the pair. 71-67 Clippers. Rondo with the ball, brings it up the court. Gets it into Kawhi. They're double teaming Kawhi. Kawhi gets inside. Swings it around to Morris. Ball goes off of Morris's leg. Out of bounds. Jazz ball. All right, Mitchell with it. He's been hot all night. Thought about the 3. Gets it to O'Neal. Bogdanovich can't get it to go. But the Jazz get the board. Clarkson knocks down the 3. 1-point game. 71-70. Clarkson with 12 big points off the bench. Rondo brings the ball up. Gets it into Morris. Morris step back jumper. Can't get it to go. Zubac couldn't haul in the offensive board. And now the Jazz have a chance to take the lead. Mitchell swings it around to Clarkson. Clarkson can't get the three to go. Rondo gets the rebound. Gets it to Morris into Zubac. Back to Rondo. Rondo trying to make his move. Gets into Zubac. Zubac can't get it to go, but there's a jump ball. No, wait a minute. And one. And one for Zubac. No, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. It looks like it's a jump ball. Well, Jazz feels a jump ball, and it is. Between Favors and Zubac. Wow. Zubac definitely won the tap, but it goes out of bounds, goes back to the Jazz. Jazz once again has a chance to take the lead here. Their first lead since early in the first quarter. Mitchell steps into a three, can't get it to go. Clippers with the rebound. They get it to Kawhi. Kawhi can't get the jumper to go. Wow, Zubac had it. Ball stolen. O'Neal gets inside, lays it up and in. Jazz take the lead. 72-71. Their first lead since the first quarter. Rondo with the ball. Gets it to Batum. Back to Rondo. Wow. Rondo gets inside. Favors blocks it out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Clippers, but only with 1.4 on the shot clock. Timeout is called for the Clippers. We got a real good game here, good people. No, I think you're going to expect a competitive series. I think this is going to be a competitive series. Very competitive series, chick. I mean, look at it right now. This tired Clipper team is giving this well-rested Jazz team a run for their money. Because if it was really about Jazz being so well-rested, Jazz would have pulled away with this game. They'd be up by, what, 25 points right now. So I definitely expect this to be a long, competitive series. If it's not, it'll be disappointing with the talent that the Clippers have as well. So, no, I don't expect this to be a 5-game series or a sweep. This is going to be a very competitive series. All right, I got to step away for a moment, good people. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. We got a good game here as the Jazz lead 75-74. Rondo gets called for a foul here. Both teams are over the limit. Oh, no, wait a minute. Rondo's at the free throw line. It's a foul on the Jazz. All right, Rondo knocks down the first. Rondo knocks down the second, 76-75. Clippers go back up one. All right, they get it into Ingles. Ingles gets inside, gets it to Gobert. Gobert gets fouled. Fouls on Zubac. Zubac can't believe it. Okay, Gobert is at the line, shooting two. He hits the first. All right, splits the pair, tied at 76, but the ball comes back to the Jazz. Gobert swings it around to Ingles. And Zubac blocks Clarkson. Nice heads up play by Zubac. Rondo gets it to Kennard. Wow, Kennard gets the row plus the foul and has a chance for the three-point play as they call Gobert for the foul. Wow. Nice defense at the point of attack by Zubac to block Clarkson's attempted runner. Zubac's at the line for the three-point play, and he gets it to go. 79-76. Clippers up 3. Ingles with the ball. Gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson steps into a 3, knocks it down. Tied at 79. You got to definitely close out on Clarkson. You got to get around those screens. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to PG. PG gets blocked. Wow. Ingles with the ball. Gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson steps into a 3. Can't get it to go. And that'll end the third quarter. Man, this has been a great third quarter. Both teams are going at it on both ends of the floor. It's been chippy. It's been physical. It's been, up such suspense, up and down. And we're definitely going to have, it looks like this is going to be an exciting fourth quarter. I can't wait to see who's going to take that 1-0 lead here in this series after this game is over. So definitely going to watch. And so all of y'all buckle up for this fourth quarter. But I got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Start of the fourth quarter. Jazz lead 85-84. But PG gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. All right, Paul George is at the free throw line. All right, PG knocks down the first. Kawhi is coming back into the game for the Clippers. Ingles is stepping out, is sitting down. Favors is in. Wow. PG splits the pair. We're tied at 85. All right, here we go. Early fourth quarter. Mitchell makes his move. He gets fouled. It'll be Jazz ball, side out. They inbound to Favors. Favors gets it to Mitchell. Wow. And Mitchell with the step back three, 88-85 Jazz. PG with the ball. Mitchell with 38 points. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi can't get it to go. Jazz with the rebound. Mitchell, does he have another one? No. Kawhi gets the rebound. Gives it to Rondo. Back to Kawhi. PG can't get the three ball to go. And Zubac gets called for the foul. All right, so the Jazz will get the ball as they lead by 3. Mitchell with it. Man, he's definitely been sensational here tonight, especially in this second half. Swing it around. They get it to Clarkson. Clarkson knocks down the 3, 91-85. Jazz go up 6. Clippers call timeout. As they are just raining down threes in Salt Lake City right now. All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment once again. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. Bogdanovich is at the line. He knocks down 2 free throws, 93-88. Jazz by 5. Clippers with the ball. Jackson brings it up. Throws it around to Morris. Morris drives inside. Can't get it to go. The Jazz with the rebound. They swing it around to Bogdanovich. He can't get the 3 ball to go. Rebound George. Wow, O'Neal stole the ball. But he couldn't haul it in. So it stays with the Clippers. Wow, they get it. They inbound to Kawhi, counted and one. Kawhi steps to the line to complete the 3-point play as Bogdanovich gets called for the foul. Kawhi's going to try to make it a 2-point game. And Kawhi completes the 3-point play, 2-point game, 93-91. Here in the early going of the fourth quarter, Ingles with the ball. Gets it to Clarkson, back to Ingles. All right, they called Jackson for the foul. And the Jazz are in the bonus, so Rudy's going to be at the free throw line. As Jackson gets called for his 5th foul. Gobert knocks down the first. Gobert knocks down the second, 95-91. Jazz by 4. Jackson with the ball. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets inside, swings around to Morris. Morris can't get the 3 ball to go. Rebound Utah. Ingles gets it to Bogdanovich. He's in the post. Gives it to Clarkson. Swings it. O'Neal swings it around to the Ingles. But foul is called. And Kawhi, and the foul is on Kawhi. So Rudy Gobert goes back to the free throw line. And now he's been called for his 4th foul. He misses the first. Gobert splits the pair, 96-91. Jazz. Clippers with the ball. PG with it, gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets inside, lays it up and in. 96-93. Jazz. All right, here comes Mitchell with the ball. Gets it to Gobert. Gobert misses, but gets the putback. 98-93 Utah. PG brings the ball up. Directing traffic, gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi almost lost it, but regains the handle. Gives it to Jackson. And it's stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell steps into a three, can't get it to go. Wow, O'Neal back taps it out to Mitchell. Wow, Mitchell gets inside. And it's Reggie Jackson. Yep, he's fouled out. So now it's going to be Rondo the rest of the way at point guard. Mitchell will step to the line for two as Reggie Jackson is gone for the night. Hey, Mitchell at the line. He hits the first. And Mitchell knocks down the second, 193, as Karl Malone is watching. PG with the ball. Gets it into Kawhi. Swings it out to Morris. Wow, Morris couldn't get the three to go. Fight for the ball comes to the Clippers. Okay, they swing, get to Kawhi. They get it to PG, back to Kawhi. Kawhi long three ball, can't get it to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound. Man, the Clippers have gone cold. Mitchell with the ball. Gets it to O'Neal, back to Mitchell. Mitchell has just been the man here tonight. Gets it to Bogdanovich. Steps into a long three. Got it. 10-point lead for the Jazz. 103-93. As Ty Lue takes a timeout. Jazz up 10. Chick, you said Malone and Wade on the stands talk about pressure. Yep, but the Jazz have opened it up here so far in the fourth quarter. They lead by 10. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. Jazz lead by 10. Kawhi with the ball. Gets it to PG. PG goes inside. Can't get the shot to go, but he gets fouled. Fouls on Gobert. And Paul George will be at the free throw line. He knocks down the first. PG knocks down the second. 103-95. Jazz. All right, they definitely got to get some stops and scores now right here. If they don't, then you can definitely say good night. Mitchell with the ball. And Morris thought he had a jump ball, but gets called for the foul instead. Oh, no, wait a minute. It is a jump ball. So it's going to be between Mitchell and Morris won it. It was a long pass down the court to Kawhi. And O'Neal definitely touched it last. Is going to stay with the Clippers. Morris. Wow, Morris couldn't get the three ball, missed it, but gets the rebound, steps into it again, knocks it down. 103-98. Jazz, okay. Definitely got to get another stop and score via the Clippers. Mitchell with the ball. But Mitchell's been so hot, man. Once again, Mitchell from downtown. 106-98. No, long two, excuse me. 105-98. Jazz. Kawhi misses the first two attempts, but gets the putback to go. Well, the third putback, 105-100. Gobert gets called for the foul. Well, no, he doesn't. But Jazz called timeout as we got a 5-point game here. Good people. I definitely expected this to be a great game, and it has been. This has definitely been a great game here. Yep, this has definitely been a great game here. But man, Donovan Mitchell, he's definitely been unconscious here in this second half. He's just been killing it from downtown. All right. Jazz with the ball. Wow. Mitchell gets all the way inside. Gets fouled. No, gets the and one. And he has a chance to make the 3-point play. Foul is on Kennard. Chick, you said Rondo can't afford what Reggie has been giving the Clippers lately on offense. You make a good point there. But Rondo, he's still that veteran. He brings that championship experience. And he definitely can distribute and facilitate very well. All right. Mitchell. No, excuse me. Mitchell's shooting 2. He has 42 points here tonight. And now making 43. 109, 100. Jazz by 9. Clippers with the ball. Rondo with it, gets it to Kawhi, excuse me. And PG knocks down the pull-up J. 109, 102. Jazz with 2:48 left to go. Mitchell brings the ball up. Excuse me. Knifes his way inside. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Ingles with the 3. Can't get it to go. Clippers with the rebound. PG with it. Gets it out to Kennard. Back to PG. PG steps into a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound. As we're coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Jazz trying to take time off the clock. They get it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets inside. Couldn't get it to go. Gobert gets the rebound. And he gets fouled. Rudy Gobert goes back to the line. Foul is on Morris. There was really nobody standing in the lane to rebound the ball for the Clippers. Gobert's at the line. Knocks down the first. All right, Karl Malone looking on. I know he's definitely happy what he's seeing his Jazz doing right now. Wow, Gobert splits the pair. 110, 102. Jazz, Rondo with the ball. Gets it into PG. PG is fouled. Fouls on O'Neal. Paul George a step to the line. Okay, George knocks down the first. He knocks down the second. 110, 104. 6-point game with 134 left to go here in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Gets all the way inside and gets the layup to go. 112-104. Jazz, man, Mitchell's had a big game here tonight. They get it into Kawhi. Kawhi lays it up and in. 112-106. Jazz. It's just a suggestion. Why didn't the Clippers try double teaming Mitchell a little bit more here in the fourth quarter? They're starting to do it now, but it's too little too late. And he throws it way out of bounds. Throws it right to the Clippers coaching staff. They should have been trying to double team Donovan Mitchell more in this second half, especially when he was going off. Timeout is called. Clippers will have the ball back, trailing by 6 with 49 seconds left to go here. Chicky said, you are right. That's still Rajon Rondo. You also said, can't believe Malone witnessed one of the greatest clutch moments in basketball history. He had a front row VIP seat. Hold on. Which moment are you referring to, Chick? All right. Clippers with the ball. They get it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets it to Kennard. Kennard couldn't get it to go. Comes back to the Clippers. Paul George steps into a 3, and it's good. Paul George from downtown, 3-point game with 33 seconds to go. Man, this has been a great game. Mitchell with the ball. If I'm Lou, I'm going to be double teaming him. Get the ball out of Mitchell's hands. Wow, off the mark by Mitchell. All right, here we go. Clippers with a chance to tie. Wow, blocked. And that's it. Wow. The Jazz will survive game 1 and take a 1-0 lead here in this best-of-7 series. Man. Why didn't they call a timeout? The Clippers should have called a timeout to run a play, to get a play going. And Kawhi was indecisive on that possession. He should have just tried to shoot it or call a timeout. They should have called a timeout to run a play instead of just going for it. But hey, you definitely got to get the Jazz their props. They definitely came back in the second half. Donovan Mitchell was the man. Man, he had a hell of a game. But man, this was just a great game from start to finish, like I expected it to be. It was definitely what playoff basketball is all about. The suspense, the heart-pounding moments, the ups and downs, the roller coaster ride. Now, the Clippers, they definitely played well in the first half. They were shooting well from three-point range. The problem was in the second half, those threes definitely stopped falling. And also, at certain times, their offense was just so out of whack by then. And also, Donovan Mitchell just balled out here in this second half as he finishes with 45 points. But if I would have been Lou and the Clippers coaching staff, I would have double teamed Mitchell more, especially in that fourth quarter. Get the ball out of his hands. You know the man was just balling all night. Dare somebody else to beat you. Chick, you talking about the one in 98 finals, dude. That one no dang on VIP seat. You think Malone's happy having a front seat to that one? His team lost, dude. You can't. What player gonna say they're privileged to see a player beat their team? Come on, man. Would you want to say if somebody beat your team, would you still say you was privileged to have a front seat to that? Nah. I don't think Karl Malone's happy about that even to this day, 23, almost 23 years later. Chicky said, this looks good. Looking forward to these series. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think this is going to be a great series. But the Clippers, they definitely had a great opportunity to win this game, despite the fact that Kawhi and Paul George weren't definitely on point. Offensively, they still had a chance to win it the tie at the end to force OT. But in those final seconds, they should have called a timeout to get a play going. That way, the ball would have either ended up in Paul George's hands or Kawhi's hands for the time, the game time attempt. Because Kawhi looked indecisive on that shot. It's like he didn't want to shoot it. So if they weren't sure, they should have called timeout. Now, despite the fact that, the Clippers definitely fell down the second half, they definitely fought hard, gave it everything they had. They put themselves in a position to tie the game at the end. But, hey, they fell short. Now it's on to game 2, which will be Thursday night. And I definitely can't wait to see what unfolds in game 2. But, definitely got to give the Jazz all the props in the world. They did their thing. Donovan Mitchell was sensational with his 45 points. And the Jazz definitely came up with the key stop that they needed, especially at the end, to, block Boris's 3-point attempt to tie the game. And here the Jazz are with a 1-0 lead. So let's see what happens Thursday night. See if the Clippers can definitely learn from that and try to tie this series at 1 game apiece before the scene shifts to LA for this weekend. Yes. This has definitely been a fun doubleheader here. I thank all y'all for joining me on these live streams. Definitely appreciative of y'all staying up late or being up this early morning. If you're watching on the other side of the world, I greatly appreciate it. Definitely thank y'all for joining me. Chick, you said, hi, I was being sarcastic. I was totally mad. I would be totally mad. All right, good night to you, Chick. You have a nice one, too. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. But, man, I greatly appreciate all you tuning in to these live streams tonight and these past couple of weeks. They've definitely been fun to do. I can't wait to come back tomorrow It's only going to be one game tomorrow. It's going to be game 2 of the semis between the Nuggets and the Suns. Suns lead that series 1-0. Let's see if they can take a 2-0 lead, or will the Nuggets tie this series up heading back to Denver. Definitely can't wait. Chick, see you on the next one. See you, man. Can't wait for you to come back. But, man, I definitely appreciate all y'all for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership, your support. You know, whether you watch on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag, $ Talkin and Grubbin. Also, here's the PayPal email address, talkinandgrubbin@gmail.com. I greatly appreciate all the people who donate to the channel in the past and present. Y'all donations have definitely helped me out tremendously to keep this platform going. Definitely want to do more things, and your donations help towards that. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, the donations greatly help towards that. I just feel blessed and honored that all of y'all just want to take time out your day, your morning, day, or night to just check me out, listen to me talk sports, or always watching me eat, and chatting with me in the chat. You know, I just thank God for all of y'all. You know, without y'all, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. And I'm just thankful and grateful that all y'all keep tuning, want to come back and tune in. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and also, if you want to buy official Talkin and Grubbin merch, show the store once again. Here it is. I'm selling t-shirts for men and women, hoodies, sweatshirts, coffee mugs, socks, long sleeve shirts, face mask, women's flowy tees, glasses, and going to be adding a lot more to the store soon. So definitely go on spring.com. The link is in the chat so you can check out the merch. But man, what a game. What a game. You know, definitely was pretty good from start to finish. Both teams definitely gave it their all. You know, definitely had some pretty good performances. We also had some clutch moments. Everything NBA playoff basketball is all about. Everything about playoff basketball that we love. Man, this was a great game. Part of me, I ain't gonna front. Part of me was hoping the Clippers did make that 3 so they could go into OT because this game was so good. But hey, the Jazz definitely stepped up, made the defensive stop at the end of the game to hold on for the win. Now they lead 1-0. All right, y'all. Y'all make sure you come back and join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock as I'll be doing the 9 o'clock tomorrow night as I'll be doing the live stream for game 2 between the Nuggets and Suns. Can't wait to see that one how that unfolds. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me once again. Whether you tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope, greatly appreciate it. If you watched on YouTube, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure it's not your last. Click that red subscribe box, ding the notification bell, and click all so you don't miss any new videos or live streams from me. Also, like the Talkin and Grubbin Facebook page. You can also follow me on Periscope or Twitch. Swear none of these lights. But But I definitely appreciate all of y'all wanting to tune in. And also, once again, I appreciate y'all support. And I'll be back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the live stream for Game 2 between the Nuggets and Suns. That's going to be a fun game to watch and a fun game to cover. And I can't wait to bring this to y'all tomorrow night. So definitely come back here as we're going to have more fun. But I'm just going to say it's been fun, but I got to run. I'm about to wrap this up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. So until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Salute. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your morning, noon, and night. I'm gone.